What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sean. We're coming at you loud and clear with another Deny Everything in our web series today. Like I said before, I'm Sean, and with me again today, my good friend
Marcus Gardner.
All right.
Cody Watkins.
And we have Cody Watkins. So, without further ado, our topic today is a current event: life or not life on Mars. They just found water on Mars, flowing water on the surface. What are your thoughts?
To be honest with you, I really think the motherfuckers on Earth. I think they're on Earth.
Do you think they're?
I think they infiltrated our government.
Okay.
Why you think we? I think us being in debt so much is the direct result because of them. Because our government is full of crazy people.
Oh yeah.
You know, in the sightings. Why would they bother come here? Collecting data from other agents, you know.
Well, if you want to go that route, they'd be here to be figuring us out, finding our weaknesses. This government shutdown, the economic collapse, that's all they're playing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, I look at it from I look at it from the aspect of this. Why plan when I'm pretty sure they already had the technology to take us over anytime they wanted to.
The thing is,
If I was in their position, I'd do the shit. I'd lead
could.
the cause.
well, okay. I'm gonna start off with a theory. It's called the ancient aliens theory. I don't know if you heard that show, but that's what it is. Ancient aliens was messing around with mankind early in hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they was guiding us to a certain point. And say the Egyptians, the pyramids was all for the aliens. The Mayans, the pyramids were all for the aliens, and stuff like that. Okay. Now some of those theories they point to stuff like the Enlightenment. It's this was a great time for mankind. You know, that was the aliens bringing us up. Then the United States creation. Even George Washington was saying to himself, he thought he saw these lights in the sky, these angels. He called them angels. And that they was telling him, you might want to, figure out your plan before you just go in the battle with the British, because you might just die. So that was some of that. That was some of that stuff.
Explain Alaska.
What do you mean?
Why are there the world leaders in suicide?
Wait, suicide? What you mean?
Sightings. Just people committing suicide. You know?
No, what? Wait.
We were just talking about that today. So many people commit suicide over there. Sightings. Missing people.
Okay. That stuff. Okay.
Or you can also look at the possibility. You may find this funny. You may find this nasty. They come to check on the children, and I'm gonna say where the children is. The queen, one of the queens, is Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
And then this is right here.
I've heard a theory about this too.
But
Public figure.
The eggs is in her butt cheeks.
You serious?
Okay, I don't know about that one, but I have heard of stuff. I'll go back to it. That aliens was messing around with mankind all through history. And so, even with the gods and goddesses, those cultures, they thought that the aliens was the gods. And that when the gods came to commune, quote, quote, hashtag commune, sex with the humans, they had hybrids. People like Hercules, God and man, people like Perseus, God and man. Now I ain't saying I believe that. That's just one of those theories, because you know that's our own thing. That's just one of those things. And that like kings and queens, those were the children of the aliens / gods. You know, that's why they're kings and queens. Oh, they must be on the same level of gods. You know.
I still stick by what it was saying, that they're already here.
Yeah. They
and
might
their
just
brain
be.
rush, their brain damn it, what did it say? What did it say when you're trying to hypnotize it? Like brainwashing. They're brainwashing us already, and their biggest component is TV.
The television, yeah, of course.
Like I said, why?
It's the easiest way to get into it.
Why are there so many spottings? Like I said, if they wanted to take over this world, they could. They got the technology to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They got the technology to destroy this world. That must tell you something. Something's preventing them from doing that.
Or may not be preventing. They just might not want to. They might just be playing with us. You know, it's all an experiment to them. Like, oh, the humans, planet Earth. Let's go over there and see what they do.
Are you trying to say Obama's an alien?
Huh?
Are you trying to say Obama's an alien? Because he does talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're fascinating.
Okay. So like going back to the original question, you think that Martians, they might already be here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that they're here. Probably at the school.
All right.
But I mean,
have you seen The Event? It was a television show. I don't know what NBC is for you, but it was an NBC show, and it was only like 9 episodes. Mm-hmm. It was a miniseries, but the thing was, it was aliens that came down, and then like as a display of their power, you know, all that stuff. It was a president's dinner, and they were supposed to run a plane into the dinner, a 747, you know, plane. Mm-hmm. You know, this is our power. You know, but at the last second, they made the plane just disappear. It was like, you know, it was coming like, oh my God, and then it was like, and it was just gone. And then through the episode, it was the aliens telling the president, it was like, you know, do what we want, you know, or die. And the aliens, they was coming here because they needed a new world to live on. They needed a new world, and like the president was going to give them that world, you know, at least some space, or they just kill us all.
This raises the biggest question. Area 51. Do you think it's real?
Oh, it is real. Yeah, we know Area 51 is there. We just don't know what they do inside Area 51. That's the thing.
I think all of our technology is based off in there.
Yeah. Now, yeah, I'll bring you this one right here. See, I studied this stuff a lot. I'm a nerd boy. I'm a Star Wars boy. Mm-hmm. So, of course, I know this. But back in the 40s, the Germans, the 30s and 40s, you know.
I think that's where they first...
That's what a lot of people think. A lot of people think that back then, you know, because how did we go from 1920s, you know, like relatively crap technology, to building computers and ballistic missiles, jet propulsion in the 40s? The Germans, only Germans had it. That's the big thing here. Only Germans. Some of them was like Hitler somehow got in contact, because Hitler was the first one to send out some radio signals. You know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he like some of his broadcasts. They say if aliens was to pick up some of our first signals, it would be Hitler's. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, some people some of the people say that they came to Hitler and it was like, okay, oh look, we can do this. You can build radio towers. You can build. Look. If you do this math right here, you can build something called a computer. And then he just used it for the bad reasons. But it was like centrally only the German. You know, he was working on a nuclear missile before we was.
I'm gonna toss this out there too. You may find this silly. Video games. More specifically, Call of Duty. I think it was the recent one where the zombies were German.
Oh, you're talking
Human reanimation, or just in any general video game. They get some type of big technology boost.
Yeah.
I think that's a secret message.
That's the thing, because the Germans always had they was always. It was like confusing. That's why they almost won the war. That's why they was able to take over so fast, so much, because they had all the technology. You know, these people had jets. When we was doing like the propeller planes. No, man, we ain't doing that. No, that's what we about to. You know, we gonna fly through with jet engines.
Yeah.
It was the weapon that they was trying to build UFOs, and we found their records. They was trying to build like salsa, disc planes. And that's what we the spy jet is black, and it's like it looks like a batarang thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's a stealth jet. The stealth jet. Do you know what I'm talking about? The stealth jet is black.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, we got that from the Germans. They have built one. And it looked a lot more like a boomerang than ours did. But anyway, people thought that the aliens was giving them the technology. They was giving them the know-how. The Germans, they had this idea for time travel. They called it the Wunderwaffe. Or the Wonder Weapon is what it translates. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing the Wunderwaffe.
Sound like you're saying we call it it's like a slick vacuum name, Wunderwaffen or whatever.
Something, but anyway, the Wonder Weapon, and it was, they said, in the last month of the last week of the last day, within the last hour of them fighting in Berlin, that this weapon could change the entire course of the war, that the Germans would win the war, and it was because of the Wunderwaffen. I like saying that.
Yeah, see?
But anyway, time. They thought that they could go back in time with this stuff, but we just got to their bases and destroyed everything in the time. Captain America. Alien. That was the
Super
the Hydra. Hydra was that's alien stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The cube, the Tesseract. Yeah. That's alien technology. We got it in our, and nobody ever likes to acknowledge it.
Yeah,
And we would have no way of knowing it. They.
What you got? You gonna say something? Just gonna be.
Like going off the radio signals, what do you think about like different countries sending different signals into space, trying to reach other life forms and different planets? Do you agree with like Stephen Hawking that if we were to ever actually find one that could translate our messages, that we'd be doing trouble?
Something wrong? Yeah.
Or do you think it's a good idea for us to even try? Because Stephen Hawking said that it probably would be our worst mistake. So. Yeah.
I agree with that. But at the same, it's 50-50. It could go that way or it could go the other way, We could be like Mass Effect and join this glorious, community of alien races, just like they do in Mass Effect. Look up Mass Effect, great game. It could be like or Star Trek. A lot of people, you could probably relate more to that. Or you can go the bad way and be like, oh, look over here. I'm over here. Hi, how you doing? What you doing? What you doing with those guns? You know, so it could be like that. But we would never know until the stuff happened.
I think it's a mistake.
It's a mistake.
I could be wrong.
I mean, it's an inevitable mistake.
When you everybody has their own language. When you can look at it, if you ever find somebody, contact another species, world out there that understands our language, you can look at it this way. Okay, they understand us, but they haven't came to attack us. Mm-hmm. But you can also look at it this way. If they're able to understand our language, doesn't that mean they've been here? Because every language is unique.
Yeah.
Every language is unique.
They would. It would be like
you would have to. You take away. Let's just say Japan. You take away language books. Mm-hmm. You couldn't. You being Japanese, you can wake up one day and start speaking English. Mm-hmm. Or you couldn't go say, I'm going to teach a class speaking English if you don't have anything. If you haven't experienced it yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with that, I'll reply with this. What if they're more intelligent than us?
There's plenty of species that...
I know. What I'm saying is, they won't need to actually come here if they could gather our messages, interpret them, analyze them, and be like, oh, they keep using this word. This must mean something within this area. Like old must mean something that has age, has been here for a while. They keep saying that word, Or they might not even have to, like, if they do stumble upon, they send down some satellites, we call them UFOs. They study us, Be like, oh, when you eat too much, the humans gather some weight. They gather mass. When they don't eat, they lose mass. When they're there for a while, they grow a little bit taller. When they come out, they're only a couple feet big, Mm-hmm. But when they grow out, they get to be at least 5 or 6 feet. So that's what happens with that, So they start figuring out how long we live, Then they start to understand how our our different culture. Like, oh, these people in what they seem to call North America, they like to believe in something called freedom. But those people in a part of Asia, they believe that their leader is a god. They call it North Korea. So they might be able to figure out that stuff without actually being here, but, just looking at us from afar. That's my reply.
Okay. I'm gonna twist this.
Like going back to your thing about like them already being here. I mean, if they were smart enough to understand our language immediately as they get it, I mean, I guess they could technically infiltrate the Earth and how would we do it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, if they're smart enough to immediately pick up our message and know what we're talking about and translate that quick. They could blend right in. You just have to tell.
All they have to do is just build robots. Human drones.
So who all goes for the Vandal Savage method?
What you mean?
Take over.
Take over where?
Increase technology and be ready. Just be ready.
I believe in being ready. Yeah.
I don't believe we are.
But we ain't ready to go nowhere.
I don't
Not
believe
with the people.
My thing is this. I don't believe America's tough enough.
Oh no. See, here's the deal. If they got the technology to come here, they already advanced enough.
Yeah.
If they go, that's if I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna go to Europe, I already got money because I need the plane ticket to get there. Mm-hmm. So I'm already doing better off than somebody who might not be able to come the other way around. So that's how that works.
What were you about to say? My thing is this. You can do that. I don't want to sound crazy.
No, we talking about aliens. Come on now. Come on now. We talking about aliens. You can't get crazy.
I've always been one that's been fascinated by them. And I'll say this: when presented with the right situation, if they wanted to, take somebody, I would volunteer myself.
Take somebody for
From
what?
Like abducting?
No, like for
not
what?
not abducted.
Or it's just like as a volunteer, you'd be like, I'll go with you guys. Kind of like off of what was that movie where the people like leave?
I know.
Yeah, Cocoon. Like where they just like they up and decide to go with the aliens.
But then
experience their culture.
They not just that. Well, you do tie that in, but you get to a point where it's like, okay, we're planning our takeover. We're gonna take them over.
Okay.
But we need you to get the truth of them. So we want to give you something. Tell us how we can make you a stronger person.
Okay, so you want to be their spy.
I'm not done. Let's infuse let's make you stronger. Let's infuse some of our technology. Let's make you Dragon Ball Z like android or mutant. Not mutant like X-Men, but GT. You know GT. When they had the 7 Super Tag Team was a mutant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mutant. Let's make you stronger. Get their trust. And then help us take over. I know it would sound crazy, but I would love that life.
So wait.
You would control this quadrant.
So you want to be a double agent against the aliens?
No, I wouldn't be a double agent against aliens.
Wait, so they come to you and be like, if you do this for us, if you learn the culture, you tell us, we'll make you stronger. And then after you get stronger, you want to help fight with humans against them?
No, help them.
Help them help.
Attack the humans.
So you want to help the aliens attack Earth? But why?
When I say this, this is a corrupt world.
Well, yeah.
And the way I see it's going down a path where there's going to be that one thing that's going to happen, one incident that's so devastating compared to all.
Or 3.
No, a visual showing. I can picture it. I'm gonna throw a name out here, Mr. Trump. Let's say I can picture them live skinny on TV. Where they said they're skinny human and alive. I'm not gonna want to stay here and watch that.
All right.
They can take away people's rights.
So you're tired of it.
I'm tired of it.
So it's just time to go. Forget whatever they got going on.
It's time to go. I'm not saying I'm above anybody or anything, but
okay.
It's time.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Which is a pretty interesting topic. But we're gonna cut it off here because I feel like this video has run a bit longer. So thank you guys for watching.
Let's go to Zumba.
Let's go to Zumba. Yeah, they got to use it. You might be able to hear it. Anyway, thanks to everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.